Hi, it's Lesley, your dating and relationship coach, and today is about faking it. I know what you must be thinking, right? You're all about authenticity and being yourself. Hold on. I love you. If you know me, you know that I am totally a science geek. So I love this research. So Amy Cuddy, she's an awesome social psychologist from Harvard. She works with MBA students. So she's done some amazing research. And what her saying about it is don't fake it till you make it. Fake it until you become it. So another way that I like to think of that is do it until you become it. Practice it until you become it. If you don't like the idea of faking it. Faking it can also be totally empowering for people because you can actually step outside of what you think is possible for you and try on something new, something bigger, and really swing out. So it's kind of whatever empowers you. So I got really interested in this research around body language because if you've come to see me speak, you know that I am all about nonverbal communication, and that, the reality is most of what we say is not actually what gets communicated because only 7% of communication is verbal. That means that 93% is based on our face, how it moves, our tonality, our body, all of that stuff. Right, so another study that they did looking at TED Talks. So Amy Cuddy, she's got an amazing TED Talk. So you want more information on this, check her out. But they looked at analyzing all the top TED Talks, and they showed them to people the first 30 seconds, no sound, just viewing the visuals, and people could accurately predict who had the highest levels of viewership, so the highest numbers of views on YouTube. So we know that nonverbals govern how other people think and feel about us. And what Kim Cuddy was researching with her team was how nonverbals impact how we think and feel about ourselves. So I love this for dating because how many of you are thinking about going on a date and thinking about, oh gosh, like what am I going to say? Or what if I get nervous? Or you're not feeling totally confident? Well, she found, right, they studied people, they put them in literally changed their physiology, so their body, so that they were in power poses and so that they had power, or powerless poses. So what they found in the animal kingdom and for people who are confident, power and being powerful is about being open, right? Opening up your body. And when we're not feeling powerful, or we actually get smaller, like contracted, hunched in. So they actually studied putting people in these different groups of poses, right? Either the power poses, which I'll show you in a second, or the powerless poses. And then they put them through a stressful situation, a job interview. And then they had other people who were totally blind to the study, meaning they didn't know what was being measured and they didn't know who was in what group. And they found that the people who did the power poses for only 2 minutes before their interview, they were the ones that the interviewers wanted to choose. And so the other thing that they found with people that do power poses was that they exude confidence, are more assertive. They're actually more willing to take risks. And what else? I've got so many great notes on this because I didn't want to miss anything. Also stress. So this is the cool thing. People who were in the power poses actually experienced decreased levels of cortisol, which is the stress hormone, which they measured in these studies. And what they found is the level of presence that the people exhibited who had done the power poses before and after, which is really what we're after when we're meeting someone, is like we really want them to be left with who we really are, and our sense of ourself is all wrapped up in our presence, right? Because it's being comfortable, it's being authentic, it's totally being yourself and not at all about faking it. So I love these poses because you don't have to fake anything, and in fact you can do the poses for 2 minutes before you walk into the date, or for example, you're meeting at a coffee shop, you go into the washroom, you literally can stand in the stall so it's not embarrassing, and do the pose for 2 minutes and then walk out there and literally watch it unfold before your eyes in a completely different way. Okay, so you want to know what the poses are. So do them standing. So my technology doesn't allow me to follow me as I stand. So one is like Wonder Woman. So this is a standing pose. Hands on hips, right? Looking out to the horizon. Another great thing to do, which we see with the other pose, is like the victory pose, right? Someone crossing the finish line, getting the gold medal, and they're like, the cool thing that Amy Cuddy talks about is that people who are congenitally blind, right, so who have not seen anyone exhibit this behavior, when they cross the finish line, they inherently do this. This is just a natural thing that we do. It's not modeled. So, and also looking up, it's a lot harder to have negative thoughts. Easy to have negative thoughts looking down, but looking up is also what's going to have something be on your side for your body language and physiology and how you think about yourself as you're walking into the date. So both of these are standing, right? The Wonder Woman pose, even better if your chin's a little bit up, or the Victory V. So you would just literally stand in that pose for 2 minutes before you walk into the date. Okay, awesome. So, okay, what else do I have for you? Spring promotions. I've been really terrible about letting you know what's coming up for me. So I'm doing a talk on the 23rd of April for the meetup group. The link will be in this email about demystifying dating. So walking through the stages of dating and really come get all your questions answered. It's $10 and you get to meet awesome people. So if you're into that, great, come. I also have a talk that's coming up that I am giving free tickets for. If you watched all the way through to the end of this video, thank you so much. And it paid off because you get a link to free tickets. Sorry, this is ladies only. To 3 massive mistakes most single women make. So you can actually come and see, am I making these mistakes? And how to counteract the pitfalls that most single women fall into, including me. I made every single one of these mistakes. I'm really an expert of mistakes. And then what else do I know? There's something else. Oh yes, so I have an awesome friend and colleague who does image consulting. And so she's offering for spring cleaning. If you're thinking, oh, you know, I could really spruce up my image, or you want to audit your closet or get some support around your image and what looks best for you, she's offering amazing 50% off deal. So that link is also for you at the bottom of this email. And I hope to see you soon.